Hey guys, what's up? So I just want to update you on my latest post-op appointment with Dr. Chen. If you haven't seen my other videos, I've been struggling with a fistula problem where ever since I've tried to pee, I've had urine come out the base of my phallus instead of the tip where it's supposed to come out. And so I kind of was hoping to address these problems in this post-op appointment with Dr. Chen. So this is what I found out and how it went and all that fun stuff. So the start of this appointment, Dr. Chen came in and he started things off a little differently. He gave me a disclaimer. He was just like, okay, so we're gonna do things a little differently here today. And immediately I was like, I don't know if I like this. This sounds painful. And it kind of was. It was a little bit more frightening than painful because he came at me with this lovely piece of equipment and stuck it right all the way down my dick. And this was because he was checking to make sure that I didn't have any strictures or blockages in my urethra. And so he was like, you can look if you want, or you can look away. And I was like, maybe I'll look. And then I was like, nope. And he went pretty far down. Like, he showed me how far down he went afterwards, but he went down until I felt something. And he was just like, oh, do you feel something? I was like, yeah. He was just like, yeah, it hurts. I was like, it's poking me. And then he like pulled it out. So it was more a weird feeling than painful. It wasn't as painful as the dick catheter that you have in after surgery. I never want to experience that again, although I will, unfortunately. But after he put this through my urethra, he mentioned that he didn't feel any strictures or any narrowing. He doesn't think it's my urethra. He thought that maybe the tip of my phallus had closed up, and so when I tried to pee, the pee all came out the bottom because it couldn't go through the tip. However, last Thursday at my last appointment, he cleared the tip for me and I peed pretty soon afterwards. So I was like, I don't know if that is the case because I peed pretty quickly after you cleared it last time and it still all came out the bottom. And I did my best to keep it open until the following Monday after the first time failed. So after that, he was kind of like, huh, do you feel like you have to pee right now? And I usually always have to pee, but this particular day I made sure not to drink that much because driving, I don't like peeing while we're stuck in traffic or whatever, and I don't generally like being out in public and having to pee, so I didn't really drink that much water. It was like the first time ever that I didn't have to pee, but I decided to try anyways. So I was joking around, just thinking like, I'm gonna make him watch me pee so he knows that I'm not like lying or like what's going on with my dick. And I didn't have to like ask or make him watch me. He was just like, all right, let's do this. I'm gonna watch you pee so I know what's going on. And I was naked from the bottom down at this time. He just has me wrap around in those like white pieces of paper that they use to cover, they give you at the doctor's office when they ask you to get naked. They're like, get naked, and then here's this little small paper cover that's see-through and very not sturdy. Yeah, I just wrapped that around my waist and was walking through like the Brownstein Crane offices pretty much naked, and it was really awkward, and it took me forever to pee because I have a shy bladder. So he took me back to the bathroom, couldn't pee. He was like, that's okay, I'm gonna see some more patients. We'll just come back and try again in a little bit, in like 10 minutes. So he sees another patient, he comes back, try again, still can't pee. So my mom got me like 3 cups of water at this point, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm drinking as much water as possible. And he comes back again, still couldn't pee, even though I did feel the slight urge to pee. And he's like, all right, if you have time to wait out a little bit more, just go ahead and wait out. And so I drank another cup of water, and then I felt the strong urge to pee, and he was yet to come back to get me. I was waiting for about another 30 minutes with a strong urge to pee, and I was freaking out like, oh my god, I'm gonna pee in his office somewhere if he does not come back to get me. Finally, he came back to get me, and he was like, sorry, I didn't mean for it to be that long of a wait this time. So he took me back to the bathroom in my awesome like paper skirt, and both the bathrooms were full. There's a staff bathroom and a patient bathroom. Both of them were occupied. So he's like, we have one more bathroom. It's just around the corner. And so he took me through like their lunch coffee room and entered a code into the door and was like, "You alright?" And he had me follow him through like this other hallway where there's like washer machines and other stuff into the adjacent office that is not Brownstein Crane. He's like, "Hey, I have a patient here that needs to use the restroom. Ours are full. Is it okay if we come in here?" And he's asking these other strangers if we could use their bathroom. And I'm thinking, oh shit, I'm gonna piss all over these poor people's bathrooms over here, and they're just allowing me to use it. And so they said I was okay, so I'm here walking through other offices in my paper dress that they could probably see everything with, making sure that my butt crack isn't showing. I probably tore a hole in there somewhere. And so we get into their bathroom. I was like, "I'm afraid I'm gonna pee all over everything," and he's like, "It's okay, I'll wipe it up." And so I decided to kind of straddle the toilet, considering I had a history of peeing on my shoes because it just goes straight down. So I'm just standing over the toilet. He turns the water on for me. I still can't pee, and I'm just like, it's not coming out. And so he's like, "Okay, how about this? I will leave. I'll just stand outside the door and then just start going and holler at me to come in here." So as soon as he said I'm going to leave, I started peeing because I was like, cool, good idea. Oh, like it relaxed me so much knowing that he was about to leave that I just started going. And I was like, wait, I'm going. So he like came and rushed over, grabbed my dick, and watched where the urine was coming out. So it's one thing to have a stranger watch you pee, but it's one thing it's a stranger holding my dick while I'm peeing. And I hope to never experience that again. And if it is, I hope it's more pleasurable. So he's holding my dick, I'm peeing. He's saying that all the pee is coming out of the bottom, like I said. And as strange as it was, as long as I was there for 3 hours, it was all worth him seeing what was actually going on, because everything changed from thinking that it could be something to him knowing more so of what was going on, and we're able to create more of a plan or a better idea of what my next steps might be. So he told me from then on, he was like, "What I think is happening is that your urine stream is going through the route of least resistance, which is the bottom of my phallus rather than the tip." And he doesn't think it's a urethra problem, he just thinks that it's legit just going through the fistula because that's the easiest exit route. And he said either it heals on its own or we'll fix it in September when you have your glandsplasty. So he scheduled me for fistula repair in September along with my glandsplasty. There is still small hope that it could heal before September, but it's kind of unknown. But I will have my catheter until my fistula either heals itself or until September surgery. So that's probably the worst news, is that I'm going to be having this catheter for that much longer. And I'm not super happy about that at all, because I have this tube and it's getting more and more annoying by the day. I can feel it more and more by the day. So next Thursday I am going in to an appointment because he's actually going to change out my catheter tube, because 6 weeks is kind of like the max he likes to keep the same tube in. So I'm not looking forward to that. I have a feeling that might be kind of semi-painful. I guess we'll find out. I don't know what to expect with that. He said sometimes it's painful, sometimes it's not. I don't know if I'm gonna be a painful person or not a painful person, but that's the plan, and I get to stick this in my penis, but only an inch up now, every day, with some ointment to keep the tip open, so that when he wants me to pee again on Wednesday, kind of like the last ditch effort to see if my fistula has healed at all. I have a feeling that's not going to be the case. I mean, you can always hope for sure, but I'm kind of just like in the mindset that I'm going to have this catheter until my surgery. But that's the latest update. Catheter stays, fistula is still there, not peeing yet, and it's going to be interesting to see how ready I'm going to be to go back to work on August 8th. I've had some communications with my job, and I might be taking a little bit more time off, maybe a couple weeks, and then going back and saving a little bit of time for the next surgery. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't feel ready as of now to go back to my very physical job. But who knows? Maybe like 2 weeks of time is miraculous and I'll feel way better. So you never know with this surgery. Sometimes from 1 week to another you feel way different and way better. Some weeks are slower in the healing process than others. So I'm just kind of like a wait and see kind of thing. And yeah, that's about all that's new for that. That is my update. Oh yeah, and giveaway. I said I'd do a giveaway in the next video, so I'm gonna do that. So in order to be entered into this giveaway for a packer, so in order to enter to get this brand new packer, all you gotta do is like, comment, and subscribe. If you're already like subscribed and all that, then yeah, just leave a comment. And it doesn't matter what you say in the comment, I'm just going to pick at random. So feel free to say whatever you want. So good luck to everybody. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. Pray for healing in 1 week or sometime before September. Alright, that is it guys. Peace out. I will see you next time.